Are we ready? I'm not gonna waste any time with any introduction. We are so excited to get this going. Please make some noise for Jules Sparkles and Myki Meeks!
Happy Myki Day, everyone! Oh my God! So excited for Myki Meeks to be on season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm really excited to see Myki's entrance look.
I'm expecting this episode and this season to be cunt and the Meeks shall inherit, baby.
We are super excited to watch like our hometown hero.
I'm excited to see Mother Gigi Fuego on screen.
I'm so proud of Myki. She deserves this more than anybody I know, and I'm just so blessed and so thankful to have her in my life.
I am so excited for the world to meet Myki and just fall in love. I can't wait.
I'm Chanel DeLuna, and we're clocking in for our first episode of season 18!
Tonight, history is happening. Myki Meeks will be on Drag Race for the very first time. And you're here to witness that history. Shout out to that.
History.
This is the beginning.
The beginning. No, this is about to be crazy. We haven't had an Orlando Queen on a regular season of Drag Race. You know, X All Stars. It's since season 9, and this is season 18. So it's been almost 10 years. It's a whole new generation. I'm so excited for y'all to see what happens. Over here, like this. Meet us when we sit.
Honey, look, I'm sitting.
I love it. And so, do you want us commentating as the episode's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do and do every single look.
Okay, yes, but you can only toot mine. Like, you don't boot me.
Right.
Okay, or else I'll fight to see you. Okay. Are you thirsty?
Let's get a drink.
Can we have a cocktail, please, Jose? Who's drinking the coffee cocktail?
Ooh, wait, I'll have the coffee cocktail, please.
Silence. Yeah. What the hell?
I'll have the strawberry drink, please.
Oh,
I'll have the strawberry soda.
Try the strawberry soda. It's really good.
I'll have the orange soda. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So the episode's about to start. Oh my God. If you're drinking with us, put your drinks up right now. And if you're in the other rooms, make some fucking noise right now.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to you. During one of the commercials, I'm gonna come run into the other spaces and I'm gonna come say hi. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Jules, spoiler.
Sister.
And if you're not drinking, that's totally fine. Put your vapes up. If you're not vaping, put your twos up. Here's the season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh my God!
Bitch, you walked into the workroom, did a mini challenge.
I did.
In
yes.
5 minutes.
Let me tell you,
fuck?
I was talking to Jules, everything, it goes by so fast. That episode goes by, there was so much that happened in between all of that. So, you want the tea? As soon as I walked in, okay, I was the last to walk in, cunty.
So good!
What you don't know is before you walk in, they put you in holding trailers. And the trailers, I'm not joking, are the size of like this side of the stage. You have no space.
And the walls are thin.
The walls are thin. It's a mirror. You have your MP3 player that has 4 songs on it. And I was in there. I was last. I did not know when I was going to go. I was in there for 2 hours. At 7 o'clock in the morning, about to do the most important moment of my life. I was... it was horrible. It was horrible. But to walk in last, you gotta get it. So when I walked in, they tell you, don't hug everybody, there's not enough time, just go to the end of the table. And I did, and I was like, this feels kind of like rude to just be like, hey, how are you? Hey, how's it going? Anyway, I got to the end, and what I remember was everyone's asking like what kind of drag I do, you just saw that part, but what they didn't show, which I thought they would, was they like, no, so there's so many Florida queens here. And I'm like, I do. I see the other Florida girls. I see Juicy, Athena. I did not know Mia at the time, so I met Mia, Discord. And they're like, but I was like, the one I'm familiar with, I know Briar Blush used to live in Orlando. She was performing here when I first started. And you saw how that attitude is on the show? Baby, that's been Briar. Baby, that's Briar. So, we brought up, and she's one of my good sisters. I love Briar. I really do. She helped me, she's taught me so much. But in the moment, here's what happened. Okay, so I was like, oh, is it back? Okay, great. She heard me. So I was like, I know Briar. Briar was actually at my very first drag show. And after I performed, she came up to me and said, did you have fun? And I was like, oh, but that's okay, because she asked Galvin for a booking that same night and didn't get one, so. And I said that in the room, and I'm surprised he didn't show that. Sister.
No, it's crazy. 2 days ends up being like an hour on TV.
Fully, and I get it. Another thing before commercial comes up, when I walked into the mini challenge, Rupaul called me the Academy Award-winning Myki Meeks.
So good. So good.
So I may have based my entire persona off of that, and they didn't show it. So, I promise she said that. I'm not making that up. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like this stuff happened? You're like, I swear to God, that happened.
No, that definitely happened. No, I mean, yeah, like we said, a whole 2 days ends up being an hour. I remember the first time I watched an episode, I was like, Jesus, this is like on Rewind or something. Or, I mean, fast motion, what?
No, you're right.
Like, speak up. Bitch, girl, they gagged us fierce with that.
They gagged us fierce. Are we liking it so far? Isn't the cast fierce?
So fierce. Girl, that dark spotlight in the dark room.
Oh, we didn't know. So they're like, hey, don't you realize how dark it is? And we're like, this is our first time in this room. We have no idea how TV works. Like, I have no idea. And they're like, no, it's really dark in here. And so that's why we're like,
no, it's really dark.
Isn't it dark?
It's really dark in here.
Oh my gosh.
How did you feel walking in last? Like, was that like an ego boost? You're like, oh, bitch, girl, they got me last, girl.
No, because I don't know. I just maybe have a weird complex where I always feel like I don't know. It's hard to describe. I was just like there to do the job, but I didn't feel like seeing the talent that was also there. I'm like, this is really tough competition. Yeah.
I walked in 5th, and I was like, well, if you subtract 5 from 4, that's 1, so I'm gonna win, girl. I'm gonna win.
It felt very firing squad though, because I was last, and they were all looking at me and asking me the questions, and I'm like, I'm from Orlando. I don't know what else to tell you.
Wicked witch.
Yeah, I do. Oh, they asked me. When we came back for the mini challenge, one of the story producers came up, she's like, do you mind doing the away suitcase thing? And I'm like, so what does this mean? So do I win the challenge or what? $10.
Away.
And it's funny, the bag I wear all the time, my little mini bag, is away bag. So it's like they knew. It's like they knew. I was so awkward doing it. I had to do it like 3 times. Because it's like, where's my away suitcase? Where is it? Where is my away suitcase? Okay. Tensions are high.
A design challenge, episode 1.
I know. So we all assumed, if you've watched the show, we all assumed the talent show would be the first episode. Right. Because that's how it's been the past 3-4 seasons now.
Correct, yeah.
Maybe 4 seasons, whatever. And so when they said the design challenge, I was like, gag it. None of us were ready for that, but it's Drag Race. You shouldn't expect anything. And that made us think like, well, if the talent show's not first, when is it?
Did you think you were someone was gonna go home first?
Oh yeah, there was. You had no idea what's gonna happen the first day. The first day, you all had to throw pies in the face or something. Like,
we did.
They played Squid Games. Squirrel games, yeah, whatever it was. Some tea. What's some tea? Okay, so everything you're seeing was filmed the same day as the entrances. So we finished that mini challenge and we're like, ooh, I got out of drag. I can't wait to go home. And like, hey,
Psych!
you're about to sew for the next 6 hours.
Not only so, you have to sew out of trash.
RuPaul
Yay!
Sweatshop. RuPaul Sweatshop. And then they gave us another day to sew, but it was hard because we had, I think, maybe 3 minutes to grab anything we could find in that vault, and it was just a bunch of stuff from past seasons. And
the girls are just grabbing anything, honey. I'm like, girl, why do you need a shoe, honey? Like, put that down.
Well, if you saw that hormonal Lisa wig, guess whose station it ended up at? Mine. I took it.
Oh my god!
It's going by so fast.
Girl, what a way to edge us off, bitch.
Holy shit. What can I say about?
Okay, so getting ready, walking into the workroom the second day, bitch. What were you thinking? Like, this is it. Like, you're about to go on the runway for the first time. Yes. What were you thinking?
I don't know. That's a good point. The first thing I was thinking, like, well, you'll see us walking. They do not give you a chance to walk the runway as a practice. The first time you see us on the runway, that's our first time doing it.
Did you do them twice?
We did it twice.
Okay.
You do the runway twice. You walk with music. You're pumping it. You're feeling it. You're doing your shit with the judges. Second time, silent. No music. That's when they do all their commentary that you hear that they edit over the music, and you'll see it. Maybe they'll include it. I don't know. Maybe. But my first runway walk, you'll see it. But RuPaul, I'm about to finish walking. You just hear her say, "Arya Stark." I started laughing too. I was like, "Oh, she clocked it so fierce. She clocked it." I should do an Arya Stark look soon, right? Okay. Maybe I'll do it for maybe the Snatch Game episode or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Very good. Okay, I remember the first time I walked on the runway, we had this mask on. Bitch, I could not see anything. And I was like, I literally tripped the first time. And I was like, can I do it again? In the middle of the walk. And they were like, I guess. No, but I guess. And I did it twice.
They say, it's like they're stumped when they don't say anything.
Right.
You know, where they're like, love it. And then it's us just. You weren't really like a campy walker. Like you always strutted your stuff.
Well,
right?
there was a whole storyline that they cut from my season that RuPaul hated my runway walk at the beginning. Yes, he would be like, "Why are you walking so fiercely?" And I was like, "Cause I'm fierce."
We're back.
Wait, okay.
Wait, I was pie!
Oh my god!
Whoa! Okay. All the looks are better in person.
I was gonna say, sister, I'm nervous.
Listen, once again, we are not working with real material. It's unconventional material,
right.
So the girls did their best.
Right.
I ended up with currants, so I got all of the it's fabric. Currants are fabric, right? I was a little ambitious with what I was doing, so Jane had a Bob Mackie reference book that I was like, sister, can I look at it? She's like, yeah, I don't care. So I looked at it and I saw this Broadway bombshell type of look that had a giant bow in the back, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do that. Ooh, puss. Ooh, Uncle Gino's. Ooh. So I started wiring this big giant bow that was gonna be my bustle, and then halfway through I went, yeah, I have no idea how to do this. And it was horrible. I wasted all of half of my curtains. I wasted half of the curtains. So that's what we ended up with.
Not the curtains, girl.
But I look good. My makeup look
really
good. The hair look good. Hair by Annie Day now.
Shout out.
Hair by Annie Day now, okay? Shoes were gifted, or I bought them from Natalia Taylor, who she bought them from Trinity the Tuck.
Shout out.
Auntie, yeah.
Abuelita.
My tias.
Yes.
Actually, Trinity is your drag.
She's my drag grandmother.
Okay.
Yes, abuelita.
I met Trinity right before the show I went to film. She was at the Ren, and she knew the tea that I was about to go film, and not ever met her before. We talked a little bit. She gave me some advice, and then she reached into her bag and gave me a good chunk of money.
That's very Trinity.
Yeah.
She's like the most giving person I've ever met.
And then she offered to help me with some outfits, and I was able to send her an outfit, and she helped me with one of the runways. Yeah.
She's so real.
She is. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's see what outfit. Okay.
Whoa!
All right. So
Who are your bottom two?
We're safe. Yeah. We want to know who are your top two.
Who are your top two? Scream it!
Okay, well, we'll do one by one. We'll do it one by one. Okay, so we kind of got a sense of who is in the top, who's in the bottom, right? So if you think Jane's in the top, or the top two, make some noise. Not top two. If you want Jane to win the challenge, make some noise. Jane. Okay. Nene. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. No, we got it. Nene. Vita. Okay, now.
Vita absolutely looked perfect.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Not too much on Juicy though, not too much.
Okay.
Listen.
Now, who do we think could be in the bottom two?
Listen, all three were terrible. All three were
Okay,
terrible.
I will tell one story with
Tell it.
Juicy. They told us backstage. So, Juicy, they told us that one of the judges didn't like Juicy's shoes. Juicy was just wearing classic gold pumps, but I guess they didn't like the shoes. Whatever. So Tori, the director, was like, "Okay, can we get the shoe cam?" And Juicy said that a giant camera swung from the ceiling out of nowhere, straight to her shoes. And Tori was like, "Juicy, can you move your drapes so we can see your shoes?"
Oh, bitch, I know she was hiding her shoes under her shirt too.
Juicy was like, "Okay."
Because gold and blue.
Gold,
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So we have Kenya, Mandy, and Juicy.
Listen, I thought Mandy was kind of okay.
I like Mandy.
Like,
No?
there was others that I thought were worse.
Oh, here we go. Let's find out.
This is moving so fast. Girl, but Cardi is such a good judge. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, she's such a good judge.
I can't wait for y'all to see Untucked.
Oh!
Because you say Cardi is a good judge, and I'm sure I don't know. I would say, I don't know. She wasn't not. But Kenya has some very strong feelings about it.
I can't wait.
I can't wait
to see how this turns out.
I love it. So, I don't know if we have the chance to pause after the show. We're going to find that out soon before Untucked, and that's when we're going to do a little like question and answer stuff. And so start thinking if you have any questions about how the show
I have a
went.
question.
Oh, shit. Do you have a wristband?
Right here.
Oh, yes.
Sister. Who's your winner and who's going home first?
Who is my winner of this episode?
And who's going home first?
Okay.
Be honest, put the camera down. Do not put this on Twitter.
Myki HQ, you ready?
Myki HQ. Hey, shout out to Myki HQ. Callie, stand the fuck up. Stand up. This is Myki HQ. All things Myki Meeks will be on Myki HQ. Follow her on Twitter. Thank you very much.
Listen, I love it. Okay, who do I think is gonna win? In the moment, because they don't tell us how this is gonna go down. So backstage, I'm thinking Untucked. Okay, I'm looking around. Vita, to me, was the clear winner.
Obvious.
Vita was the clear winner. And then if there was gonna be, because it's a top three, right? So between me, Vita, Jane, and Nene, I thought if it wasn't Vita, it'd be Jane.
Right, yeah.
Because Jane, first of all, let me tell you, Jane sewed that whole thing. It was a different color. It was like a base fabric. And then she's like, I'm gonna spray paint it. She spray painted that whole thing. Like, and she completely changed the whole look.
Her hair matched her outfit so perfectly. I was like, there had to have been something going on that I didn't know about. And there it is.
Yeah. And then as for the bottoms, they didn't show it, but when we were sewing and all that, I'm like, Discord's to my right, chainsawing. And
feathers? She had feathers on. She had chains on.
The back, she had chains.
Oh, she had chains.
She literally had goggles, and she was like chainsawing. Kenya and Briar are having battle of the tutus, okay? And then Athena's walking around in her outfit like a fully grown JoJo Siwa.
Chop!
I I do not remember Athena's outfit looking like that. I remember her.
Sister.
I thought she had a swimming cap on or a bathing cap on, and had like. I remember her having like a shower scrub on the sake of being like. Like that's what I remember. Obviously, I drink too much. I don't know. Oh, in an Untucked, they give. Have y'all had Cutwaters?
Girl! Listen, whenever I drink a Cutwater, I start responding to stories like someone sent them to me. I'm like, girl, yes!
Same.
Girl, Chop, you look crazy. Like, I just start responding like it was a message that was sent to me, girl.
I only respond to plain Jane stories if I'm drinking.
Cutwater, absolutely.
You
look horrible!
Let me message Jane right now.
But girl, no shade, a lot of these looks were kind of horrible, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little gagged. Not too much on Myki. Myki tour.
Those photos will be up this week. So I hope you like
and
and
you
share.
better like, comment, retweet.
You better like and share.
And share.
So what you didn't hear, so I presented that runway as Myki Meeks stars in, because it was hard to hear. So Myki Meeks stars in Gone with the Window 2, Even More Windows. I'm telling you, describing the runway is the most painful part.
Not only that, it's like, okay, so we do, I don't know how about you guys did it, but we did it 1 day a week. We had like 1 day of commentary in the whatever. When is this? We back?
No, it's a commercial.
Okay. Yeah, we had 1 day a week.
Oh, okay, we're back.
Oh my God!
Can we pause it? Did we like the episode?
Round of applause, episode 1. Oh my God!
Wow. That's crazy. I'm on fucking Drag Race.
She just watched herself on Drag Race. Does looking at it back feel like the craziest thing ever?
Yeah, it does. It's all a blur. The queen who left the show is not the queen who entered. So seeing that version of myself, she still looks fierce.
Honey.
But it's just wild to look back on because it goes by so fast.
It really
goes by so fast. You leave and you're like, what the hell did I just do? What is really cool is to see the other girls' perspective of it all. Because that sewing challenge, listen, I made my entrance outfit. I sewed the whole thing myself. Not that it's the most amazing sewing job, but I did make it myself. I thought that'd be very important. All the jewelry pieces you saw were broken jewelry pieces I've collected over the years of doing drag, and some of my sisters. And actually, some of the jewelry pieces were I broke my one of my crowns, my comedy queen crown, and I was like, I used it as jewelry to bring that into the moment. And so I did sew that, but I'm not I've never been critiqued or judged on my sewing. If I ever sewed for myself, it's for OTR, it's for the Ren, it's for Southern and all that. It's all just club performances. So to be on that show and be like, oh shit, I'm being critiqued for my fashion. That's different. That's different. It's intense.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect to be in the top. I didn't expect to be in the bottom, and that wasn't the case.
Shout out to the girls at the bottom. Not Myki.
Shout out to shout out. Yeah. So that was wild. And again, where was I going with that?
The other girl's perspective, girl.
No, that's right. So as I'm sewing it, in my head I'm like, girl, I'm gonna be absolutely safe, and I'm okay with that. There's not gonna be much of an episode here. Realizing, there's 13 other people here, and they all have a story too.
Girl.
Yeah, it's wild.
I was gagged when I watched my first episode back. I was like, oh my God, so much happened to me that day, and I was only in the episode for 5 minutes. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
But then you remember, there's other contestants.
There's other contestants.
Yeah.
But Jules, you were still the star of your first episode.
Thank you,
were.
sister. Thank you, sister.
You were. Okay, so I want you to get up right now, and I want you to do your entrance your entrance line.
My
Okay.
entrance line?
Can you do your entrance line for us?
If I remember it, girl. Let's do it.
Okay.
Girl.
Ready?
Oh my God, I remember it. Okay, here I go. I went like this, and then I went. Don't worry, I'm not just a bitch. I'm that bitch.
Very good. Ding. And then I had every sparkle effect possible.
And then all of them. I did my own sound effects for season 17, honey. Yes.
Okay, wait. Okay, more tea. Because we were in the same studio for Drag Race. We filmed at the same studio.
We did.
When you walk in, the queens, you think that they can hear you, bitch, they're on the other side of the room. They can't hear anything because we're not mic'd in that way. It doesn't project. So I walked in, they're all still talking, and I'm like, do I do my line or what? Are they not supposed to watch me or what? No, but also when I walked in, and well, I'll do my entrance line right now for you.
Do your entrance line, Mikey. Give it to us, honey.
So I was between two entrance lines. One was just gonna be me walking in going, hi. That was the first one, but then my other one, one of the producers came in before the recording, and he called me Myki. So I was like,
where's Myki?
Where's Myki? And I was like, okay, now I have to say my name in my entrance, so people just get it. They get it right off the bat. So I walked in like this. I was, hi, I'm Mikey, but you can call me Mikey. Just so people can get it immediately, because people mispronounce my name all the time, okay? But I want to know, I want 3 people, if you were to
If you were to get on Drag Race, what would you do?
What would your entrance line be?
What would you do? What would you do? Bolicious! Bolicious!
Well, this is your chance to be on stage.
What would you do?
If you want to do an entrance line, now's the time. Okay,
what would
think
you
about
do?
it. Think
what
about
would
it.
you do?
Jenda, you have one. Come up
what
here.
What would you do?
Okay. Allegra? No, you don't. You do. Come on, Allegra.
Okay, Allegra.
I need
one
someone
more.
also who doesn't do.
Raise your hand.
Fanny, come here. We got Fanny.
Okay, ready?
Raise your hand. Okay. This is not a competition. We're just hearing everybody's.
No, it's a competition. There will be an eliminated queen. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Do you have it down? You ready?
Okay, if you were on Drag Race, what would you do?
Oh. Here we go. This is fantasy. I'm not your dream girl. I'm a fantasy.
Oh! Very good.
Okay, that was fantasy. Next up from the gig, this is Jinda Envy.
Hi. Okay, so I've had 2 options. Okay, right? So my first one is I'd walk in and I'd go, next on the agenda, win RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh!
My second one, okay, second one. Okay, imagine, it's season 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling season 22.
Girl! Imagine it's season 22.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
All right, and our diva, Allegra D.
Okay.
Sister, what would you do?
It might be really shocking to many of you in here, but here we go. Must be my allergies.
Yes! Very good.
Galvin, your turn. Come here.
Sister, what would you do? What would she do?
Get into the shirt. I wore this the first day in the entrance.
No, can I tell the story?
What the fuck? You have a microphone?
Of course I do. Of course I do. Maybe I do this. No, my favorite story.
Hello.
I have to tell it. Mike and I go to Florida Mall, and she's like, I'm looking for some boy clothes. I'm looking for some boy clothes to wear. And then we're in the store, and I was like, do you see anything you like? And she looks at my shirt and goes, yeah, I do, actually.
And I do. I like your shirt.
But anyway, if it was me, I would go, don't ask for my name. Y'all called me.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Sister.
Season 3000.
Yeah. Post that. Okay, so now we're going to be taking questions from the audience for the next 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to get into Untucked.
Raise your hands.
So,
raise your hands.
Question.
When y'all are at the back of the stage watching the lip sync, is it clear to you who's going to win in that moment?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I know. We don't see their faces. I will say, for that first lip sync, I could tell Nene was going to win because Vita kept looking at Nene and turning around.
And she was on the floor for like a few seconds.
Yeah.
It was weird, girl.
Vita, I don't know, this could not be true or not. Vita didn't really know the words, in my opinion, but I will say we got that song maybe 2-3 days before that runway. So give us a fully, like a fast rap song, that's hard as hell.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Nene served it way more than I thought she did.
No, she kind of tore.
She kind of tore.
Yeah.
It's all kind of a blur, because in the moment you're like, I want to be up there. If you saw me, I was fully dancing in the background. So
yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think, yeah. Like, yes and no, but yes and no. I don't know. It kind of just depends on the lip sync. But there was somewhere I was like, oh, definitely she's going home. But then from the front, it's like a totally different experience. I remember for the Arrietty versus Lydia one, Boogie Wonderland, in my mind, from the start, Arrietty was going to make it all to the end. So in my mind, I was like, oh, girl, fucking she sent Lydia home fierce. And then watching it back, I'm like, how was I thinking that? Like, Lydia totally did tear that. So... No, yeah, so, it just depends. But.
Wait, before we continue, do you see the symbol behind me right now?
My keys!
This was made by Joey Coombs. Joey, are you in the audience? Joey? He's all the way in this lighting booth, so make some noise for Joey.
Joey!
And the logo itself was designed by Brandon Munoz. Where's Brandon at? Brandon's over there. And then do we like the outfit?
Yes!
Designed by Jeffrey Kelly, all the way in the corner over there.
Shout out to Jeffrey.
And we have to confirm it, but Jeffrey's probably going to be one of the guests for one of the viewing parties very soon. I want to get you for one of the design challenges. How's that sound?
Jeffrey is the genius behind a few of my runways. She made my entrance look. She made my cat runway, my pink runway. A lot of really iconic ones. Entrance, yeah, I said that. Entrance for sure. One of my favorites. Yes.
And the promo look, the pearls,
and my promo
the gold,
look,
her promo look, and made my promo look. So Jeffrey is just amazing, and their partner Eric as well. Eric's here as well. Hey, Eric. All right, next.
Who has another question? Let me look.
Okay, so you guys just talked about shopping for your looks before, like your boy looks. How hard was it to think about what you were gonna present to everyone else when you were in your boy looks, because I know you wore Jules, I know you wore a lot of cute little wife beaters and stuff like that, so it's was that on purpose, or were you just lazy? How did that process go? I mean, no, that wasn't shape.
Sister plucked my shit. No, she didn't pluck my shit.
That wasn't shape, but did you guys have to get it approved way beforehand, or did you just show up that morning and were
the only look we had to get approved is our confessional.
Yeah.
And then you can't wear
you can't
stripes.
wear merch, you can't wear stripes. I had this pair of jeans that was this fierce curvy pair. And I was like, girl, these are gonna be the workroom jeans, honey. You're gonna see them on every episode, and they were like, baby, you can't wear those. So they clocked my shit. But, why? Because you can't, for the camera thing, you just can't, it'll look weird on camera.
If your stripes are too close together, it warps on the camera.
It warps,
yeah.
No, I didn't even think about that before going in. I just
it was
packed
the last
my clothes.
thing.
Yeah.
I packed my little short shorts, some t-shirts, Galvin's shirt, and hit it. Yeah.
Literally.
I don't know about you, but I'm so
I don't know
Florida.
about you.
I don't know about you. But I'm feeling, fucking gender.
22.
No, I was so ready for my drag and art to be perceived. It's a whole other thing to feel your real self is up there. To be
Fierce
perceived.
art and drag gremlin out of drag honey.
Right, fully. So yeah, no, it was very much last minute. I'm not even joking. Last minute.
Literally.
The out of drag clothes. It was straight from the closet. In Galvin's closet too. So
shout out to Galvin.
Thank you, baby.
Shout out, honey. Thank you.
All right, let's get another question going.
Another question right here, my friend. Make your way up.
So we all kind of know that the first episode, most people don't go home. Did you guys know, and did the top two know that they had a lip sync probably?
Ooh, Uncle Gino's. Ooh. Do we know? I'm gonna be honest. It's such a blur at this point, but I don't think we thought someone was going home. I think because the past few seasons, no one went home on the first episode. I'm like, I think it's gonna be a top two, but I love that they said Kenya, Mandy.
They said y'all were the worst.
Just in
However,
case, right? Just in case there is about a two, it was y'all.
Right.
and you would have lip synced, and I would have sent one of you home.
So shady.
But yeah, no, I thought it was gonna be a top 2, I think, and I thought it was gonna be Vita and Jane.
I agree. I thought I was kind of gagged.
But
yeah.
if I could spill some little tea, may I have the tea, please? Thank you in advance.
Thank you in advance, honey.
I remember Jane, like I said, we got that song like so fast, and we had to learn it so fast. I remember Jane in her microphone underneath her costume being like, "Don't put me in the top. I don't know the words. Don't put me in the top. I don't know the words."
Gag. Well, also, people are always listening to what you're saying.
Yes.
Because your microphone is here. So if you're like, oh my God, I don't know the words to this lip sync, they're like, TV moment! So, yeah.
Evil plan.
But I love it. It makes amazing TV, and that's why we love Drag Race. Don't post it on Twitter, please. And thank you.
All right, thank you, Andrew. All right, let's take like 2 more questions.
2 more questions. Who can we
Then we're
get
gonna get
two more
into
questions
Untucked.
from? Hi, Coco. What's your name? And how long have you been Coco?
Hi, Galvin. My name is Coco.
Coco. Work. And Coco, what's your question?
Thank you. In your own interpretation, who was the clockiest brick of your season?
Very good. I love this question.
Jules, your season's before mine, so you start.
Okay. The clockiest brick of my season. Let me think. There's a lot of options I can choose from. I think walking in. Ooh. Listen. Corey's a very handsome woman, honey. She's a very handsome woman! Because that is a man out of drag, honey. So Corey, yeah. Yeah, I would say Corey.
I think she'd say the same thing.
I would agree.
Corey King is like a dude.
Girl down.
And she loves.
Wait! Susie too, out of drag. The first day I saw her in drag walking in the workroom, we said, oh girl, first out. Easy, easy, easy. When we all walked in, no shade, she looked crazy the first day. She looks great now. Her makeup has improved like crazy.
Yeah, she looks beautiful.
But on day 1, honey, she looks
So,
great.
Mikey, what was your favorite challenge that we have to look forward to? And Jules, what was your favorite challenge looking back?
Well, Mikey can't answer that, but I can answer that. I will say my favorite challenge looking back was... Vibrato! I was really excited for the Snatch Game being there. I was like, okay, whenever Snatch Game happens, it's gonna be fierce, girl. So Snatch Game was one I was excited about. What the fuck? What are y'all laughing at? What the fuck are y'all laughing at, bitch? Mind your fucking business, okay? I'm a guest in this house. Respect me.
Respect Miss Sparkles.
Okay. Girl, what the fuck? What else was I gonna say? Listen, Snatch Game was fun.
You liked doing Snatch Game?
I had fun doing Snatch Game.
You did a good job, too.
Thank you. I mean, it was really awkward. There's no music playing. Everyone is instructed not to laugh. And so you're doing all these jokes, and you're hoping that they're going to end up funny on camera, but you're like, you just have to convince yourself that you're great, which I'm really good at. So, yeah. Another one I was excited for, let me think. I think that's it.
And I legally cannot answer that. But I will say...
What about getting there? Before you got there, what was you were excited for?
The one I was most... going into it, I was like, I want to do the Rusical so bad. I want to do the Rusical. Going in, I did not want to lead with being a BFA queen, okay? I do have my degree in musical theater, unfortunately.
She's like, I don't want to be a BFA queen, but I am a BFA queen.
But I am!
Runway queen!
So I was excited for that one, and then, going into it, I was like, I want to do a roast. There has to be a roast.
Must be nice.
Y'all
Must
didn't,
be nice.
You didn't like the roast, did you?
It was not my favorite challenge, I will say.
Someone stole her jokes live in an action.
Yeah, it was kind of fierce. It was kind of
I can't believe that happened.
It was fierce. It made fierce television, I will say.
But how did it feel knowing the jokes didn't land when she said it?
Well, here's the thing. You're sitting down and you're kind of like twiddling your thumbs ready to go on. And then your material's being said right in front of you, and you're like, wait, I know that joke. Hold on, I know that joke too. I was like, girl, what the fuck is going on up in here?
I was gagged. And in my mind, it didn't translate that Ariete was just bad. It translated to me that my jokes were not funny. So I was like, okay, you know what, girl? I'm sickening. I'm just gonna go up there and I'm gonna fucking improvise my entire roast. Womp womp. It was horrible.
It's okay. You look really beautiful now.
Thank you, sister.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. Thank you.
And Rob, what's your question?
So coming from Orlando, where we've had multiple girls who have been on the show, did any local former contestants give you a piece of advice that really was valuable to you when you went on the show?
Yeah, absolutely. So I will say after I got the call that I was cast, I called my parents first, of course, and then I called Jules. I did. I called Jules the same day, and Jules has been the queen who's guided me through this whole process and gave me incredible advice about not just performing on the show, but the TV side of it all as well. Because it is a whole other, like, it doesn't really show in the show, but like, you have cameras on you. It's a whole
entire time.
The entire time. It's a whole
You're
different,
performing all day.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Yeah.
You have to be on at all times.
You have to be, because the moment you're not, someone else is going to be on, and then you're going to have no screen time, honey.
And you're
So,
like, am I doing enough and all that? But Jules gave me some fabulous advice. I sat down with the CEO of Disney, and I said, I want to make history. And that's exactly
And
what we did.
history we made, honey. Happy Myki Meeks Day!
CEO meaning Roxy Andrews. So I actually sat down with Roxy at her $1 billion home, her estate,
boo-boo
the boo-boo house. And before I left, we went over my entire runway package, and she told me her opinions and stuff like that. And then I was able to buy a few outfits off of her.
Fierce.
We had to take it in. I'm just kidding. Not really, I'm not kidding. But it is. She did like hand sew it, which
Belts.
is amazing. Belts. Belted. But her biggest advice was, yes, obviously go in there determined, go for the goal, go for the trophy, all that. But one of the biggest prizes of the show, you don't have to win the title to win the show. I mean, you want to go in and win the fans over. You want to win the audience over. Look at Corey. Corey did terrible.
Horrible.
Corey,
Horrible.
let me tell you right now.
She was a brick.
Corey King was a horrible
on Drag Race.
contestant.
Terrible.
On RuPaul's Drag Race.
She's like top 10 worst.
But she's making more money than any of us.
Girl, she is killing it right
She's
now.
killing it. Because she won the people over.
That's the thing.
I guess that was post-season, though. Did she win people over on the show?
No. However.
Okay, prime example. Jules Sparkles won the people over, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter who wins, who goes home first, who goes home second. Look at Vanjie. She made a career for herself. It just matters what you do with the platform. You have 15 seconds of fame. What are you going to do with it, girl? What are you going to do with it? And
So Ginger was, not Ginger. Roxy was great. Also, Ginger gave me some really strong words of encouragement. She left me a very such a sweet note. And then, like I said, Trinity gave me some sponsorship. And the Renaissance Theater Company also helped
shout
me
out to the Red!
A lot. Donald and Chris sponsored a lot of the package. Jeffrey Kelly, Orlando, local as well, helped make some of the outfits. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that Orlando was really featured on the show as well. Yeah. So,
and everyone in Orlando is so proud of you, sister. Everyone in Orlando is so proud. Happy Myki Day!
Okay.
Yes.
Whew. All right. Let's start Untucked. Did the mics travel?
So
Jules, let's go, babe. We'll be back. Enjoy Untucked. We'll be back. We want to just make sure everybody says hello.
We'll give all our commentary, honey. Don't worry. And don't miss me.
Thank you. Did not know any of that happened. Didn't realize that Discord and Jane were doing all of that. I kind of live too, of course. It's good TV.
The moment Juicy walked into that little room and started to cry. So puss.
Not crying, turns camera on. Oh, God. I can't.
All right, 14 queens remain, and that's the first episode of season 18, y'all.
Happy Myki Day!
Happy Myki Day. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. The night is not over, and I have a very special announcement for everybody, too.
Got it!
So we do have these viewing parties every Friday here at the Ren, but also Off the Record Wednesdays. Officially can announce we have every single season 18 girl coming to Off the Record. I'm gonna press the share button and you can go to @OTR Wednesdays to see the lineup, okay?
3, 2, 1.
And it is up,
It's
y'all.
up!
It's up. So, I will be here next week for the viewing party, so if you need a place to be, this is a place to watch. And next week, they showed in the preview, it is the girl group challenge, which Jules did not get to do.
And I blame Susie too, bitch.
Damn.